So I'm very excited today to finally get to go on the annual car meet. The car's running fine, touch wood, nothing goes wrong with it, and going to see some beautiful cars today, and it's going to be a fun time for everybody. So come along, enjoy the ride, let's go. A lot of Z's in front, a lot of Z's behind, and we're sticking to the speed limits. That's one thing you'll find in Japan, is that people don't abuse the speed limits much, and we have a lot of respect for the other road users. Got to change down a gear here. The joys of having a manual. It's going to be a great day. Oh, you're recording the whole time, oh my goodness. So we've slowed down a little bit. We're on the way to the next meeting point, and I just realized my camera was left on record for the last 50 kilometers, so down to half a battery. I hope it's enough to last the day. If not, probably use my phone. But I've just checked my gas mileage, and I have 715 kilometers worth of gas left. I've done 70 kilometers already, and people say a rev up's not a good engine, and I'm not burning oil. So we've arrived at Mito, and remember the green car that is in this video here?
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is Jake.
Yeah, my name is Jake. Over there my car, after you check my car.
Yeah, we're going to go and have a quick look at the car, and some of you have probably seen the car on various YouTube channels, and very well known and famous in Japan right now.
Yeah.
So let's go take a look. Alright, so here's the car that's covered in grass, or artificial turf, and for those of you who don't know, Jake is from Himeji, and he does this to, I think, 4 of his cars to advertise his business.
Yes, this is my company, Japanese gardener, and sometimes many TV shows.
Yeah.
I'm very famous in Japan.
Yeah, he's famous, and his car's famous, very well known. There are a few videos of drifting the car.
Yeah.
And we won't say too much about that. But yeah, it's very well known, and he's driven a long way to get here today. But we'll see more of this car later on, and if we have time we'll interview Jake later on. So Jake was telling me that earlier this year he got a ticket, 4 points on his license, for having a muffler that was too loud. So he's had to have it sorted out, and now it sounds a bit more normal. Apparently it was too loud. If you see this car in Japan, give him a wave. Tell him Bernie sent you. This car could probably win the Best Looks of the Day award, if there was one. Probably about 10 grand put into this car right here. Take a look at that dash, that is beautiful. That's how I would like to have my dash. I've got to get some money first. Cars from all over, Himeji, Okayama, Osaka, everywhere. Somebody likes the color orange. My friend Dave would like this car, rest his soul. Automatic. This guy's from Tokushima. People come a long way just to enjoy the show for the day, and get together and appreciate each other's rides, get ideas. Another nice orange Z right there. Kobe. There's more. My car's not looking too bad, but you know what they say, it's good from afar but far from good. Some beautiful, beautiful rides here today. We'll see a lot more of these later, guys. Right now we got the Kyushu crew joining us at the intersection, then we hit the back roads to Akiyoshidai. That is a crazy amount of Z's going through here. Holy crap, there's a lot of cars here today. And they're still coming in. But they're all lined up there, lining up there, some at the top, all the convertibles. All the way down here. I think this has got to be the biggest turnout I've ever seen. And they're still coming in. So the camera really doesn't do justice to how many cars are here today. I predicted around 60 to 80. I think there's closer to 100 plus, and they're still coming in. 370. There are some beautiful cars here. There's Jake over there from Himeji rolling in with the green Turfmobile, and yeah, they're still coming in. The Skyline coming in there. This is the same place where you might recognize from the last video where Marek and I were, with the sign that says Kevin instead of cabin. I hope the picture's clear enough for you guys. I can't see without my glasses and I left those in the car. There are a lot of people here today. It's a beautifully glorious day. It's very hot. And they're still rolling in. Still rolling up the hill. A lot of these boys spend a lot of money on their cars, but of course there are those that just save their money and wait, which is what I'm going to do. Got a baby on the way, so that's going to have to wait a while. The customization, not the baby, obviously. So it's easy for them to get a loan to customize their cars, whereas for foreigners it's not so easy. I may be able to get a loan now that I own my own house, but at the same time I think I've got enough to pay out already, so I don't really need to pay anything else out. So I think just piece by piece, build it up slowly. But for now, they're all down there. I need to find the toilet and do what I need to do, and then we will continue and go and look at some of these cars. I'm just amazed at how many people turned up from all over Japan. Like I say, camera doesn't do it justice, but I'll give you a close-up shot shortly. You'll see in Japan a lot of toilets are very open. There's the ladies there and the men's here, so watch your privacy when you come. This is the phone box from the last video. Looks like they've actually cleaned it. Still won't be using that though. Still doesn't look great. And here are, this is signs of inoshishi, or wild boars. They come in and they tear up the ground looking for roots that they can eat. Not great. Yeah, they've cleaned it, but still, yeah. So we've still got Z's coming in. Or one. Anyway, look at this, is very old. That's got to be early 70s, I think. 60s. So that's going to steal some light today. All the old ones are well looked after here. I say almost all these Z's are looked after well. People do put a lot of money in them, like I say. And I was saying before about people getting loans to pay for them. That's very true, but a lot of people have good paying jobs too. Don't see many of these around now. Konnichiwa. Oh, classic look. And surprisingly hot today, October 18th, 2020. It's roughly around 22 degrees Celsius right now, and pretty warm. And yeah, should have worn a white t-shirt. ZX. Seen a lot of cars here for the first time, and as you may remember, couldn't make it last year because of the gasoline leak I had on the car. That was due to a faulty intake pipe. Cost me $550 to fix, but we got sorted out in the end. This particular car, when it came in, extremely loud on airbags. It's a prime example of talking about the kind of money that gets put into these cars. This Rocket Bunny kit for all red interior. Not sure that I would dig that so much, but some red is obviously okay. I haven't seen the guy that was here earlier in last year that had the Z that sounded like a jet engine. I haven't seen him. He may be in. I just been to something to eat, so he may already be here. Not everybody's customized, of course. Some people just love their Z's for the way they are. And then even as a stock car, it's still a beautiful car. Still got quite a bit of power on it. And they're not the most powerful cars in the world, but then again, you can only drive so fast according to the law, so. Kyushu. Hiroshima. Nice rims on this. I love this. Oh, I would love this setup and lowered. I like the wing. I like everything about this particular Z, including the interior. Got Put enough clocks in there. Kenichiro.
Hi. Hi.
Genki. This is Kenichiro, organizer. Genki.
Genki.
So Kenichiro just told me that usually what happens is we go to another place afterwards, and then we do the Z shape with all the cars in color coordinated. But this year the usual car park is shut down because of the coronavirus, which is kind of bizarre considering like this car park is literally like 2 kilometers away from the other one, and it's full. There's tourists all at the top, and everybody's having a good time. Everybody's wearing masks, of course. And but apparently we have a new location to do the Z shape. It's just too small to do it here, and would be impossible to like organize all the cars now because they're just all the colors are just misaligned. But it's a really good turnout. 117 cars here today. There's some beautiful cars, modern and old. Recognize the Mitsubishi wing. Somebody on Facebook was making fun of that, but it looks pretty good on that. I love this red. Red on the outside, red on the inside with the brown seats. I like the brown suede on the door. Even smells nice, this one. So the good thing about owning a Z, and everybody who owns a Z, it's all an individual thing, and everybody makes their cars individual to suit their taste. So I see a lot of people in the car communities on Facebook and social media, other places on social media, all kind of like complaining and bitching about each other's cars and, you know, poking fun at them. But, you know, if you don't like it, then just don't say anything, you know, simple as that. Everybody's got their own individual tastes. There's Masahara going down with his camera. 今日すごいね。100位です。
多いですね。
117番あります。
197。
117。
117。
うん。Very good.
最高です。
そうそうそう。
すごいですね。
And it's an automatic. This is just part of Akiyoshidai. If you've ever been to Horseshoe Pass in North Wales, it's very similar, but equally as beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful places in Japan, easily. Stay safe, boys. Well, somehow all the black cars ended up in front of the white cars, even though the white cars went first. It was white, silver, and then black, and somehow we ended up in the front. So somewhere we must have taken a wrong turn. And right now we're back where we started, which is not the usual thing that we do. I can only assume that we're going to be making the Z formation here. Remains to be seen, but I really need to go and use the bathroom. This guy just broke down, just managed to get his car started again. Approximately 117 to 120 or more Z's. We just came back to where we started, and everybody's lining up according to the color of their car. So you have your silvers, whites, blacks. A few people just park willy-nilly, but people are still coming in all the time. The car park is say 2/3 full of Z's, and they're still lined up on down the road coming in. I think this is just a good testimony to just how popular this car still is and how loved it is by a lot of people here, especially in Japan. I keep saying it, but there is an amazing amount of money into some of these cars, and it's encouraging me to put money away and make my own Z better. And that's it. A lot of people come a long way, and now they've got to return back. Some of them are going to take about 4 or 5 hours to drive. And like I said, we couldn't do our usual Z thing, otherwise this would be going on until at least 4:30. It's now 2:30. Remember, do what you love or love what you do. Take care.